Tequila Tuesday here on the Morning Tea. Yes, we definitely will need our libations today because we are breaking down everything step by step of what went down at the Bieber wedding ceremony. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
It was a lot, but it was for the most part drama-free.
Oh my God!
So Hailey got her bridal moment,
Thank
but
the Lord.
doesn't mean there's still not a lot to talk about, you guys. We have a lot to
That's
discuss.
the tea.
We're also talking about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star because Shane Dawson's docu-series premieres today, the first of 9 installments.
Wait, 9?
9.
Wait, Jeffree alone is 9?
9 parts to this beautiful world or beautiful life of Jeffree Star.
Shane, I thought this was
9.
I thought this was 1 bottle of wine, a couple snacks, and we're done.
No. This is like 9 bottles of wine and 4 whole meals, and then we can be done.
Shane said it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
It's a marathon. It really is. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about Gigi Hadid and how she saved the Chanel show in Paris Fashion Week from a freaking YouTuber, you guys. They are infiltrating everywhere. Nowhere is safe. We're also going to talk about Adele's new man. He's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
We also have a little update on Demi Lovato and Mike from The Bachelor, Taylor and Ariana news. You guys were asking for Ariana Grande news yesterday. We got some for you. We're going to talk about Iggy Azalea and Lizzo being in a feud that pretty much Iggy's the only one fighting, right?
Yeah, what's going on,
Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
But then, like, some people are turning on Lizzo, and I'm just kind of like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Like, don't turn on Lizzo. You know what I'm saying?
It's very fickle.
Because Iggy Azalea, then I'm going to have to turn on you, and it's going to get really awkward.
Girl.
Just saying. We also have a little Shawn and Camilla news for you guys, a little sham news. We got our car dinner tea time, and then, like I said, we're going to break down everything from the Bieber wedding ceremony, including Selenators, how Selena Gomez feels about everything, and a little info on her future love life.
Oh, see, that's what I'm interested in.
It is a full freaking docket. We got
full.
5 pages today. We have Karen. It's Karen with an M, and again, haven't been able to watch live for a week. Been having tea withdrawals. So excited for the tea today. Love you guys. Well, Karen,
You came on the right
you
day.
came on the right day,
Karen.
because this tea is going to be piping and spiked because it is Tequila Tuesday.
Now, I let the water sit a little extra today because I knew.
You needed it to steep. Wait, is it steep or steep? I always get it wrong.
It's steep.
Okay, it needed to steep extra. Steep extra. Chase says, why would Selena care negatively? She wasn't invited, was she? Selena was not invited as far as we know. Although I did see something that Justin's first ever girlfriend from when like he was little was there. So he did have an ex there.
Okay.
He did have an ex there, but it just wasn't Selena Gomez.
Which
rightfully so. I don't think she would have gone even if she was invited.
I don't think so.
I just feel like that's a little too much.
If Justin and Hailey were like maybe 32, 33,
it's still a little fresh.
It's
still a little fresh
for both them and the fans.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you exactly how she's feeling about it just a little later. Let's see what's going on in the chat. We have Zarina. I made it just right before my statistics exam. LOL. Wow. I'm happy that we can provide some lightness
I'm gonna
before
give y'all
the statistics exam.
Some good juju before you work with them numbers.
I freaking took statistics in college and it sucked.
Girl, let me tell you what I did. Now, it was either you take statistics, pre-calc, or calc, and something else. I took fundamentals of mathematics, and that's how I got my college credit to get out of there. Imagine that.
All sounds terrible.
Y'all ain't messing up my GPA, man. I'm really bad at math.
Same.
Y'all won't mess up my GPA.
Maybe it's a tourist thing that you're just like not good at math.
Maybe, Madison.
I was more English, talking, writing.
Girl, I will write a paper down. 30 pages, girl.
Same. I will pound it out.
Yes.
Ask me to add certain numbers and take a percentage and then divide it all by 4. I don't know what to do.
I don't know much about algebra.
I also don't think that that's anything that you can do.
I don't think so.
Also, shout out to Jakara. I have so much energy. I'm ready for the tea today. Well, good. You should be ready for the tea today because it is going to be wild.
Wait, we got Sochi. My name is pronounced Sochi. LOL, so excited to join you again. Hugs and love from Utah.
Well, hugs and love from California. That's amazing.
We love you.
Thank you
Utah.
for letting us know how to pronounce your name, because you guys know that we do tend to struggle sometimes.
Sochi.
Because we're reading so fast, and I just get so excited. I'm like, ah!
Madison, I'm so excited, Sochi, because there is someone at a smoothie place that I go to, and they have the same exact name, and I never just say her name ever.
Really?
So now I'm going to say it. Sochi. Oh, my God, Sochi.
Zoe Z says, wait, I'm always confused. If Justin and Hailey get the license to have a boudoir moment, so Justin and Selena never had that moment. Well, pause. So when Justin found religion again, a lot of times in born again Christianity,
he was born again. Oh, yeah.
You can take a vow to be celibate from that time on. So whatever happened before doesn't matter.
That's just a race.
So definitely Justin and Hailey, I believe at some point had a boudoir moment before Justin had his fresh religious journey. Yeah. I believe Justin and Selena had a boudoir moment before his fresh religious journey. But at some point Justin said, I'm going to be celibate. Hailey said, yes, me too. And that's why they had to get that marriage license to end that little celibacy vow that they had for that time being.
Have the big boudoir moment.
Yes, and I know this because I've known people from Missouri who do that too. It's like they go wild in their high school years, and then all of a sudden in college, we've changed. We are taking this vow, not hating.
Yeah,
you got to do what you got to do. Your spiritual journey is your own.
Absolutely.
But I don't necessarily agree with it. I feel like once you do it, I don't know how that works, but whatever.
Physically, it's gone.
Everyone's spiritual journey is their own.
Very true.
Like, once that flower is gone.
Once the petals fall,
they've fallen.
Once the flower has debloomed.
But everyone's different.
Everyone is different.
Everyone is different. Let's see. I want to shout out, you guys. We are almost at 1,000
already,
and we haven't even been on for 5 minutes fully yet. So you guys, Tea Tribe, thank you. Please keep sharing. Let's make this
the biggest one.
A record-breaking morning tea.
Let's do it.
We can do it. Come on, Tea Tribe. We have faith in you. Hopefully you have faith in us. We will deliver.
I am excited.
We will deliver to anyone who you share it to. We promise. We have a lot of
Yeah, we're about to deliver like pizzas today.
You know that we always keep it true. Keep it like it is. Tell it like it is.
Yep.
So if you know friends who want to know the actual happenings of the Bieber wedding, let them know to come watch.
And one more time, before we even get started and pour the tea, it is what? Our opinion!
Sarah loves makeup. We are going to talk about Shane and Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We are.
We're top of the docket.
Wait, let's see. I saw something. Oh, Daquan. Allie Brooke had the highest score in Dancing with the Stars last night.
Yes, shout out to Allie Brooke. But did you see Maddison Hill? Right before we walked in here, I was scrolling on my Twitter feed, and the judge told her, don't touch me.
Oh, did she touch him?
She ran up to give him a high five, and he was like, "Don't touch me."
Oh, but he's like that. He's very strict and very tough.
People are not having it.
Of course,
they are rioting on the Twitter right now as we sit.
He's British. British people don't like emotion, hugging, all that stuff.
To the Fifth Harmony lady.
Oh my God.
You be nice to her because she was bullied. If we remember, right? She was bullied. How dare he now say something rude to her after she done told us her story?
After she said that she was bullied, after she made fun of herself on Twitter and then tried to say she was bullied. I am not here for it. I like Allie and I want her to succeed, but I'm just saying, come on.
I can't get over the video.
You guys, we get our feelings way too easily hurt in 2019. It really irritates the
the people are outraged.
I want to shout out Janet. Happy first birthday to my pumpkin princess,
Olivia. Ooh.
May your life, as always, be a breathtakingly beautiful shade of pink. Nona loves you. Oh my God, that was an amazing birthday message.
That was beautiful.
That was so sweet. It's my friend Holly's birthday today too.
Oh, Holly, that's not the good tea?
Yep, she's the one with the good taste.
Happy birthday to Holly. Yes. Thank you, Holly.
Yes, we have so many birthdays. Any news on Selena's new album, Dark Angel? It is supposedly we're gonna get a single, potentially more than one song before the end of the year. Full album early next year. No update on if we're going to get it any sooner. That's what we know so far. And I'm hoping that we get more than one single before the end of the year.
I'll say this, Maddison. I would not be upset. It's been so long. I wouldn't be upset if Selena came out with dual singles. I'm not usually a fan of that.
Like a Camilla Caballos moment?
Yeah, but we know those two singles will be better, and it's fine. For me, in my opinion, I feel like her singles will be better just because there is more of a weight for her, I think.
Yes.
So I think there will be more hype and attention on Miss Gomez.
Miss Gomez. I'm seeing someone, Tiana, you've been asking for a shout out. Hello.
Wait, who's Ron?
We're on.
Ron, finally after 100 tries. Hello, Maddie and Court.
My
Carmen.
God. Carmen.
We found you, Carmen.
Carmen. I'm sorry it took you 100 tries, but I'm glad that we found each other.
We got you.
We got you. We're
Where
right
in the
here.
world is Carmen Sandiego? Y'all remember that show?
I do remember that show.
With the red hat on.
That was a good show.
That'd be me, girl. I'd be missing.
Okay, I think it's time. We should just go ahead and pour the tea.
We've already hit 1,000, girl.
Yeah, we are.
We've hit 1,000.
Thank you, Tea Tribe, so much for kicking this off and getting it to 1,000. We appreciate you. We're going to kick off this tea. We are going to get to the Bieber and Selena news in just a little bit.
Oh, don't worry about that.
For those who joined us, it's Tequila Tuesday here, so we got to just get through a little tea before we get to everything going on with Justin, Selena, and Hailey. But first, we're going to kick it off with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star.
Okay.
The first of 9 parts of Shane Dawson's new docu-series on Jeffree comes out today. It's The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star. Really, my question for you, because you are the YouTube expert.
Yes, ma'am.
Will this help us forget their problematic pasts?
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this, Madison. And
I don't like the pause. That means no.
This is how I see it, right? And I'm speaking for myself exclusively and what I know and the people that I know. There will be people that will always be upset with the things that Jeffree Star has said in the past pertaining to race and saying racist things for shock value. He has issued an apology. It is up to the individual person to accept that apology or say, no, she's done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think for some people, this could be a turning point to sort of humanize Jeffree more, but in my opinion, there will always be people that are like,
washing their hands clean.
yeah, like me and James Charles. That's a perfect example. Like, I will never support James Charles ever again. He's done. She's blocked. She's muted.
Right.
But some people don't feel that way.
Yeah, I guess I'm really interested to see how this is going to last through 9 episodes.
Shane done filmed a whole reality show.
I mean, they've been filming since January, so
Yeah.
obviously there's a lot of content, but I'm just curious to see if it's going to be attention grabbing for the entire 9 episodes. And if it really dives in to their problematic pasts, then obviously we love tea, we're gonna be watching. But I just hope that it's not like kid gloves on. I want real deep nitty gritty diving into everything.
There are some people that felt like Shane had on kid gloves with Eugenia, and there are people
I thought that as well.
they felt like he had on kid gloves with the Paul situation as well.
I watched
So
that whole Eugenia Cooney thing, and I literally learned
they were a little hungry still after. So I'm hoping 9 parts, Shane, we're hungry.
Yeah.
Now you need to give us the cheddar
Please
cheese
give
chalupa
us-
box. Everything
Ooh.
that we want inside.
A triple cheese quesadilla. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Also, I just really want to quick address Benjamin. Can you please stop measuring Selena Gomez's reaction to the Hailey-Justin wedding? Leave her alone. The press needs to remember that this constant microscope doesn't do anyone favors. Well, Benjamin, someone from Selena's camp is actually speaking out and letting us know her reaction. And our job, because we sit at this table, is to let you guys know how Selena's reacting. So, sorry if you disagree, but it's a little naive to think that Selena's not going to have any reaction to Justin and Hailey's wedding.
And also, Madison Hill, I'm gonna reiterate this just because we have 1,000 people and counting. If you came here thinking that you were about to hate, Scooter Braun doesn't hate us at all. So y'all are looking real crazy running for Justin Bieber, and the person that's supposedly the king of defending him don't even have a problem with us. So if you came to hate, girl, save it.
Let's move on and talk about Gigi Hadid, because she is
it.
getting praised for saving the day at Paris Fashion Week. So during the Chanel show in Paris Fashion Week, the Chanel show, Chanel is like credited for starting Paris Fashion Week in general years ago. This YouTuber, Mary Bonliel, I think she's a French YouTuber.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, she has like over 200,000 subscribers. She's kind of like a prankster on YouTube.
That's so
So
cute.
somehow she got a Chanel outfit, snuck onto the runway, and was walking and like obviously causing a scene.
Of course.
And Gigi Hadid didn't even like waste a second, just took her by the shoulder and just like escorted her off.
Beautiful.
Like they were saying, wow, Gigi doesn't even need security to act. I'm like, obviously, first of all, she's a bajillion feet tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This girl was like,
Holy crap.
and Gigi's like, not today, you're not ruining this moment.
Imagine having the cojones
I know.
to even do that.
Just to react. The fact that Gigi didn't even think about, you know, walking off the runway, going to tell someone like, hey, think something's wrong. She just reacted right away. She just said, I'm sorry, turned right around, and we are not making a fool of this show today.
See, I love that.
Same.
I love that. Don't cause a scene. Don't make a spectacle of it. Get your off. You know what? Because that might have been me.
I might have grabbed her by the hat or the hair and just been like,
Wrap your hand around. Get your.
Yep, that's it. My friend who worked on Bad Girls Club, that's how you're supposed to pull somebody's hair. Grab,
And
grab,
rap.
pull.
Now I done seen Miss Bad Girls Club in many an episode, Master, and they rap it.
They wrap
They
it. You
wrap
gotta
it.
wrap it to get the grip. Also, shout out to Nina Pierre, Cheetah, and Panda, Rocket, Courtney, Maddison, Gorge. Thank you, thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
yes,
I
thank
love the
you.
Cheetah, love the Cheetah.
Shout out
love
to Raven and the Cheetah Girls.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's move on to Adele's new man. Okay.
Adele's new man.
Adele's new man, you guys. We know that she recently separated from her husband, filed divorce papers, all of that good stuff. And the Sun reports that her new guy is apparently rapper Skepta. Good-looking guy. This is coming from The Sun. They are both from the same place in the UK, which is great. So UK people, let us know.
Yeah, who's Skepta?
Let us know about Skepta.
What are his bops?
Do we feel positive about this? Do we feel negative about this? Because Courtney and I don't know much about Skepta.
But I'm going to do my homework.
He looks really good.
He looks really good, and on his Instagram, he was modeling with Naomi Campbell.
So, obviously, he's got a good career
He's got a good career going.
And, obviously, rapper, him and Adele could collaborate on something.
yes.
The potential is endless, really.
I'm just excited, Madison, that Adele is dating a beautiful chocolate man. I just really wanted to say that before we moved on. I said, oh my God.
I still have to give some more information.
You gonna give some more information?
Yes.
Okay, give some more information.
So, okay, they've reportedly been in regular contact since Adele split from her husband, and Skepta recently went through a breakup as well. So they both recently broke up with their significant others. They've been in contact regularly. A source said that they're spending more and more time together, and that some of their friends are hoping and predicting that they could end up being a really great, serious couple, long-term couple one day. Something else that I think is really great, they both have children. Adele has a son, and he actually became a father last November.
Whoa.
And so their kids are their main priority right now, which is why they're keeping things really low-key, really private. But, I mean, Adele was with him celebrating his birthday just a couple weeks ago. So I feel like it's heating up, right?
I love this because they're keeping it low-key.
Right.
They're not making a spectacle.
Adele is very low-key.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And that's why she'll always be one of the top queens.
And why she's collaborating with Beyonce.
Much like Beyonce. There you go. You get what I'm saying? Two queens. Y'all can talk down there. We're up here doing whatever we do. And when we want to be human, we'll go and be human. But when we're Beyonce and Adele, we go back up to being Beyonce and Adele. I love that.
Right, exactly. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I think also he's a major upgrade from her husband. No offense to Adele's husband. He gave her a beautiful child.
That's beautiful.
But he wanted Adele to retire and take a back seat and not be her fullest self.
Retire?
Yeah, why do you think she hasn't been doing any music?
Excuse me.
He wanted her to take a break from the spotlight.
Mr. Ex-husband, what about us? The fans.
What about us?
You really?
You
really don't went pink on us, about to swing from your trapeze. I don't like this ex-husband now.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so now ex-husband, now you gotta go. I'm glad Adele is now with her new black man, and y'all gonna make beautiful music, maybe in the boudoir and out, and I support it, 100%.
Can I shout out Lean, because her comment made me laugh.
You know I love Lean.
I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. And then Winnie says he's a narcissist.
Oh, Winnie, what do you know? Has he been on reality TV or something? I need to watch that.
Are we feeling negative about this?
Y'all are not a fan of Skepta?
Okay, Courtney and I are just kikiing about how positive we feel about this, and then everyone from the UK is like, you guys are idiots. Skepta's not good.
Y'all don't like Skepta?
Okay, apparently not so much. Gabby, Marie, Mom Tribe here. My son is 4 and sick with the flu, sipping some tea while watching you guys. Thanks for the energy and laughs every day. Love you both. I'm happy we can be here for you while your son is sick. I'm so sorry. Please send him our regards because the flu is freaking terrible. Karina says, Adele will retire when she wants to. She's going to keep it going. I agree. And now everyone's saying skeptical and I'm dying. So
that's clever.
Okay, Jill is saying rebound. I don't know, you guys. We'll have to keep an eye on it. The fact that, some of her close mutual friends are pro this situation, I'm going to be positive about it, but we'll see.
I want to be positive about this.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Demi Lovato and Mike.
He's still talking about her?
From The Bachelor. He's still talking about her.
Of course he is.
So he was on Ben Higgins, whatever. You guys know. If you watch The Bachelor, Ben Higgins, one of the most boring bachelors in history. And Ashley, sorry.
He's got to be really, in my opinion, the show was already boring, so now it's...
He's like very vanilla. I've actually met him. I interviewed him and Dean, Deanie Babies, before. I actually met Dean at the beach in Venice. That's how I knew about, remember the little bachelor compound thing? So yeah, I met him before. He was also really boring. But Ben's just kind of known for being vanilla.
Okay.
But now he lives in LA, so I guess he's like
he can blend in with all the other vanilla girls.
A little chai mixed in. Anyway, so Mike was on their podcast, and he spilled the tea on how Demi is as a kisser.
See, I have a problem with that.
See, I don't love this either. Hold on. He said, quote, we've gone on more than one date. I like her tattoos. We both have a lot of tattoos, and she kisses really well.
Stop talking about... So, I have a question for the Tea Tribe, right?
Oh, I haven't even tasted that blueberry deliciousness yet.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's so
now,
good.
I haven't watched The Bachelorette, right?
Yeah, no.
It sucks.
Right.
But if this young man did not have anything else going on, would they be interviewing him? And if they were, what would he be talking about? Because it seems to be every time we hear about him, it's about Demi Lovato.
It's all about Demi. Every interview he does is about Demi, even though he was seen in Vegas with somebody else looking a little cuddly, but then it's like, no, his focus is Demi. And I just feel like he could have been the Bachelor, but he's not. So now he's just doing every interview and bringing it back to Demi Lovato any chance he can. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Are you getting bad vibes? Are you getting clout chaser vibes?
You're clicking, but you're clicking down.
It's 50% clout chaser.
You went from 15 minutes, you got about 6 left. Demi, now Demi, I know now, I'm talking to Demi like Demi be watching every day. Demi, now you might be upset with me over my comments about what you said to Todrick and when you shaded Taylor Swift.
Hey, boo.
Hey, girl. Hey, boo. Yes.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. Girl, you need to run for the hills, in my opinion, because this is coming off very clout chasey. We don't need a television show. We don't need any of those things.
I also just think she doesn't need any public relationship drama after everything she went through last year.
Yeah.
Like, that was enough publicity for a lifetime, I think, for her. As you know, with the overdose and all of those things, and her being linked to dating her like all of those things.
All that negative.
I just feel like she doesn't need any negativity right now, and I feel like, although, like, he's not saying anything bad about her, just the fact that he's constantly talking about her and saying, oh, she's a good kisser. He even talked about how, like, she was the aggressor, but he found that sexy, and, you know, how he's trying to just navigate dating publicly and all these things. I just feel like Demi is an A-lister. Like, why do you need to be kind of downgrading almost to a clout chaser?
You know what I almost wish? I wish that we wouldn't have known about this yet. Demi got her boudoir on, and then we found out later.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, girl, he was just helping her heal, and she done moved on, and new album out. You know what I mean?
But it's not happening. It's more just him talking about their dating life constantly and her not saying a word. Like, she was just at Dancing with the Stars last night.
Yeah.
But she's really into this Bachelor world, because now I take it back, because she was at Dancing with the Stars supporting Hannah.
Yeah.
And then she took a picture with the other girl, Demi, who's on The Bachelor, and they were just like,
she's just really
I
into
think she's
it.
just really into that world.
And you know what? How about this? That's fine. Demi, be aware of the situation that you're in.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed
Cuidado with the little yellow wet sign. Cuidado. Put that down.
Yes.
Because you might slip and fall.
With caution.
Proceed.
I want to shout out Luba, Mikulish, so obsessed with the live chats. Love you both. You guys, the live chat is honestly where it's at.
Honestly.
It's fun to watch it back, but the live chat is 10 times more fun. Because when you get to interact with the T-Tribe, that's why it's our favorite thing of the day,
And they're funny in the chat.
Very funny.
They're hilarious.
Very funny. Also, happy birthday, Tiffany. I see it's your birthday. People wishing you happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Tiff.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
happy
Tiff.
birthday. We are going to get to the wedding news, you guys. Just hold on
you know
a
that's
little bit
coming.
longer.
You know
It is
that's
coming.
coming.
I promise you. It is in. We got a docket.
It ain't no
is coming
clickbait.
in the docket.
It's a full show.
It is a full thing. Let's talk about Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. I know we
queens.
always have our Ari fans, Ari-nators in the chat. So this is interesting. So for Grammy nominations, Billboard reports that these two ladies and their teams are going against the norm. So Taylor's team entered You Need to Calm Down for Record of the Year and Lover for Song of the Year. Ariana's team entered 7 Rings for Record of the Year and Thank You Next and Boyfriend. Her song was Social House. I know, I thought that was kind of weird too. For Song of the Year, but typically it's Grammy's strategy to enter your biggest and most noteworthy hit of the year for both categories. So like the same song for both.
Yeah.
But they're kind of doing a Hail Mary pass and nominating different songs for each category. You're the music guru, so I wanted to get your opinion on this.
I'll do Ariana first. Ariana, that Boyfriend song, Madison Hill, I need to be honest, I listened to it probably the morning that we talked about it and never again.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen the video in its entirety.
Oh, I watched the video. It's very theatrical.
And she could have kept every last scene of it. Why would she do that? Ariana,
I don't know.
Why didn't she enter Thank You Next for Song of the Year? Like the song.
I don't
and
know.
Boyfriend. Girl,
And Boyfriend.
shouldn't have been one.
That's what I'm saying.
Ugh. Why she did that?
I
Girl,
don't
moving
know.
on.
I think 7 Rings will do well, though.
7 Rings will do well, but I mean...
I think she should have just nominated 7 Rings probably across the board.
And left it. I feel like that was like a smash for her.
Yeah.
In terms of Taylor, You Need to Calm Down for Record of the Year, I think that sends a great message. I think that should definitely be the last nail in the coffin on some members of the LGBTQ plus community saying that she's pandering. And Lover, even though, in my opinion, it's nowhere near the best song on the album, it's everyone's favorite song right now.
Right.
And I feel like that song has more universal pull than You Need to Calm Down. So why not have Lover for Song of the Year?
Lover is like reminiscent of old Taylor Swift. You guys
Exactly.
know, like, I love my old Taylor Swift, and I feel like Lover is the perfect combination of new era and old era. So fans, however, long people have been fans of Taylor Swift, they can relate and love that song.
Exactly.
So I feel like that was a good choice as well. Also, I want to shout out Anna, Christina. It's a rainy day in Colorado. Y'all, my son. And then I did want to not shout out, but just address Maria. I see you guys talking about her in the chat. She said something about stop donating to these people. Well, guess what, Maria? You're still here watching us, though. So apparently, we must be some sort of entertaining, corrupted people sitting up here because you're giving us your views. So thank you so much.
Hold on. Now, I ain't gonna go off on no rant and no ratchetness, but like, I really, truly, like, when I say, and I mean this, you guys, and I don't mean this in a mean, deep-hearted way, but things I don't want, things I don't like, I don't engage in.
Right.
Like, I sit at this table and I honestly say I don't enjoy James Charles's content, and I honestly mean that. I have not watched a single video since. If y'all are in the chat thinking that y'all about to ruin our day, y'all are not, because it's always way more love than hate. And what's gonna happen is, even if we don't see you, we got Leo in the back that's just gonna block you out the chat, and I'm gonna call you ugly and musty. So I mean,
or the T-Trib's gonna come after you.
Yeah, go back to class.
It's all good. Let's talk about Lizzo and Iggy. Sorry, I just wanted to address that.
Yeah, thank you, because I didn't even see that.
So there's a little feud going on between Lizzo and Iggy Azalea.
Annoying.
Lizzo tweeted about Truth Hurts being 2 weeks away from beating out the current record holder for the longest rap #1 song of all time. And she said it's currently Fancy, and that her girl Charlie XCX, also one of your faves, killed it on that song. Well, Iggy obviously got her panties in a wad because she's like, excuse me, that song is mine. And she tweeted about it. She's like, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who did that song. And then Iggy decided to go and be a fan account for Shawn Mendes and Camilla Caballos.
She said, stream Senorita for clear skin.
Clear skin, whatever. Thank you, Sonia. We love you too.
Yes,
we appreciate
Sonia.
you. Thank you, Sonia. And you said some people on Twitter were kind of going after Lizzo, and then some were going after Iggy. I personally feel like Iggy took Lizzo's tweet completely out of context. And I feel like obviously everyone knows Fancy is Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea. I'm going to donate to whoever I want. Bye, Felicia.
And that's why we love you, so cheap.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just feel like Iggy finds things to be upset about that really no reaction.
I agree. I'm gonna ask you in the chat, do y'all think that Truth Hurts is a rap song, #1? Because I think that is playing into it as well. Some people are upset, feeling like, well, Truth Hurts is not a rap song because she sings on it.
Why?
Oh yes, people definitely feel like Truth Hurts is not a rap song. I feel like it can go either way. I mean, there are different kinds of rap, but that's a different conversation. Anyway, should
Iggy have gotten upset?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that Lizzo was trying to be shady. You guys, for those of y'all that do not know, Charlie XCX just came out with an album called Charlie, and it's full of bops. She just had Lizzo on her album.
Yeah.
So I looked at what Lizzo said as like,
trying to help Charlie.
yes, even if I beat out Fancy, make sure y'all go and listen to Charlie and her album. That's how I looked at it as, but Iggy, I think, looked at it as Lizzo was purposely forgetting her. And
I agree. I feel like Lizzo, because Lizzo has been in the game a long time, but she just recently started getting notoriety and getting the credit she deserves. And I feel like Charlie XCX is very similar to Lizzo in that sense. And she's been in the game for a long time without really getting as much of the attention that she deserves, which is why Lizzo was just trying to show her some love.
Someone in the chat is...
Also, shout out to Kelly. She said this one's for Maria and Leo blocking her, and I'm deceased. I am deceased.
Someone said if y'all call Cardi a rapper, then so is Iggy. Yeah. Well, Bullard, we don't call Cardi a rapper here. We call her an entertainer. So, I mean, I don't know what you want to do with that information, but go and run with it.
Yeah, apparently you haven't been watching much of the morning tea, or else you would
you would know that. But I think that Iggy she likes to troll, I think, at this point. I think that she kind of waits for people.
She gets mad over everything. She got mad over the Wendy Williams thing. Yeah.
And you know what? I wish at this point that she would just continue to release good music and great visuals. Right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, girl,
absolutely. Okay, let's move on and talk about Shawn Mendes and Camilla Caballos, since Iggy Azalea loves them so much.
So much, darling.
So much. So during a recent fan Q&A, Shawn alluded to the fact that he loved Camilla before she loved him back. So this is after a fan asked him what to do if you love someone and they don't love you. You guys, I want you to listen to his answer and then we're going to discuss.
Oh, God.
The whole story of Camilla would take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that you have to fight for someone you really love.
Yeah.
And if you really, truly love them, then you'll get them. It just takes time.
Also, really quick, shout out Bianca. She said, I'm also going to donate. Stay mad. Love y'all. We love you, Bianca.
Oh, we love Bianca.
She was our biggest cheerleader. We love Bianca. We stand Bianca.
We stand Bianca.
What do you think about that?
Shawn,
be honest,
stop talking.
See, okay, don't be mad at me.
I'm not.
You might need a tequila shot after I say this.
We'll pour it up.
After I saw that, a little, you know, your heart, I know your real human heart doesn't look like this, but I pretend that it does. So this little tip right here of my heart was kind of like, oh, I think it might be real. But then the majority of my heart was like, shut up, little piece. So like, it was like just like a second of like, oh my God, I think I can feel it. And then like reality set in, but it did like give me a second of feels.
That's beautiful.
That it might be like real.
Madison, I'm telling you right now as I look into this camera, as a matter of fact, let me look into the Chris cam. I don't believe not a thing about their relationship at all. I was just talking about it with some friends at the other job, and they were like, oh yeah, I so see what you mean.
Right.
I just was like, girl.
Oh my God,
They were caught together in a booth in West Hollywood in the middle of the night. I said, okay.
Shout out Karina.
Okay.
She said, dedicated to the haters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a hopeless romantic, so I think just hearing that, you know, it's like a good rom-com, like, or like The Office. My people who love The Office, Jim and Pam. Jim loves Pam.
I see that on Twitter all the time.
For like 4 seasons, and she loved somebody else, and then you know he stayed persistent, and she finally came around. So it was kind of like, oh, but then I remember that there's all these cloud chasing tendencies, and we need to remember those.
I want to read this.
Yes, go for it.
From Saeed. Hi everyone. Climate change in a world of plastic. We either be the virus or the cure of this earth. We must not pretend that we are not citizens of the earth. Act with action. Hashtag we are the cure.
We are the cure.
Period.
Yes, thank you for that. We appreciate that for spreading that message.
Don't forget that you can always donate to spread your message. That's an option. We reads it out for you. Remember, Cody? We will promote your Instagram and all of that too. Oh, yes.
We got to do whatever we got to do for the T-Tribe.
Period.
They show us love. We'll show y'all love right back.
Always.
Also, shout out Jacqueline Diaz. Y'all, you're welcome from Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh, it's nice and warm in Phoenix. Also, Kenyatta. Just because I felt like it. Love you guys.
Well, thank you, Kenyatta.
Love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get into a little...
Is it about that time?
It's about that time?
Cogenitive time! Hello, everyone in the office.
Oh my God, I even felt that deep in the eardrum.
I had to hit my Post Malone technique when I really want to.
Deep in the eardrum. You guys, we're gonna get through Car Jenner tea time, and then we will get to this Justin,
it's
Selena.
a lot of Bieber stuff.
It's a lot of
Y'all
Bieber
see
stuff.
this?
I know. I feel like I'm rushing a little bit on the other things on the docket, but
Yeah,
I want to
but we
make
need the
sure
time.
that everyone gets fed.
It's a
everyone
lot,
gets
y'all.
their thirst gets quenched. So you guys, we just got to get through Car Jenner tea time.
And if you love Justin Bieber and you're watching us right now, how about you just give this video a thumbs up?
Yeah, or share.
Or share.
I mean, the T-Tribe is killing it on the sharing today.
Yeah.
Killing
we need
it
them
right
to like
now.
so it pop up in the search.
I think we
on
can maybe,
homepage.
so our record for the morning tea live is 1,200, which we're at right now.
We're past it.
But
That's
if we can
12:10.
get to 1,300, that
That
would be
would be
a
dope.
record-breaking episode.
Yes.
So T-Tribe, please, let's get it to 1,300.
Let's get it to 1,300.
Let's break some records. Okay, but first let's get into Car Jenner tea time.
Can I get a tequila shot?
Oh, okay, we're going there. We're doing Tequila Tuesday before Car Jenner tea time.
Yeah, I need that.
Oh God.
I can pour. You go
Okay,
ahead.
you know that.
You're gonna have a shot too?
Yeah, but a baby.
A baby.
Because you guys know tequila. Actually, I made sure that Shambong Dave brought us a chaser. Shout out to Diet Coke, because I cannot chase with hot tea like you can. I don't know how you do it.
I'm gonna have a little sip of the
A
Diet
little
Coke.
sip. A little sip. Okay, so you guys, Chloe recently posted a picture on her Instagram. That's perfect. That she looks unrecognizable.
Is that the one where she disabled the comments?
Oh,
because I saw that.
Disabled all the comments. Like normally it's like, oh, limited comments, like whatever. Oh, Gabby, Hollyscoop says it's 1.4.
Oh.
My bad. It is 1.4.
Oh.
Leo knows what.
Leo knows
more than me. Okay, we all know. That's why Leo and Shambong Dave are integral roles in making this show happen.
Listen, show don't happen without them.
It does not happen without them, so that's why we are very thankful they got us together. So she posted this picture. She doesn't even look like herself. I don't know if it's Facetune, contour, what. But the fact that she disabled her comments didn't even stop people. They were going off on Twitter. They were just like, you know what? Chloe's stopping us from being on Instagram. We'll go and talk about her Michael Jackson face on Twitter.
Madison.
People are crazy.
As soon as I saw the picture, it's rare that this happens because I'm not a narcissist, but I immediately thought of myself sitting here going, Madison, what's wrong with her? What are you talking about? I said, oh, this is the one. She's looking like, and that's what she looked, that's the picture. That's what she looked like.
It literally, it's like the nose is like.
She looked like Cardi Captain Sakura.
I don't know if it's the nose, the eyes, the
It's
filtering.
all of it. Why do you look like Sailor Moon?
The airbrush face, like it's just a lot. A lot is happening.
She looks like an anime character straight out of 1989. Case closed.
She looks like Kiki's Delivery Service.
Kiki's MF Delivery Service. That's what she
That's
looked
the only
like.
anime-ish film that I know. And
She
it's a
looks
Disney
like
one.
Dragon Ball Z. I don't understand why she looks so. It's not cat-like, but it's certainly giving me a splash of Asian influence.
Yes.
Right?
Right. So are you guys thinking it's Photoshop, Facetune, surgery? What are we
Did she
thinking?
take a picture of Sailor Moon to the office and say, okay, this is what I want to get?
Christine says Photoshop. We have Alicia saying, always making me laugh. Insta, _Alicia. There you go, Alicia. We got you. Thank you. I'm so glad that we can make
Go follow
you
Alicia.
laugh. Yes. All of the above is what Cody says. And then Christopher says, seriously, she looks like Selena Gomez in that picture. Really? I don't think so. I don't know. And then we have Photoshop, too many surgeries is what Ono said.
Oh, no.
Irene says, the face is full of plastic. Haha, hashtag we are the cure.
And there's nothing, I want to reiterate one more time, because we do reiterate this a lot. There's nothing wrong with getting face work. If you want to get some fillers, if you want to not break your nose and get your nose redone, do all those things,
if you
fantastic.
have the coin and you want to do something to make yourself feel better about yourself, do it.
But you got to understand that when you're Khloe Kardashian and part of your brand is like outrage attention, and you do something like this, then you kind of got to roll with the punches, and disabling her comments maybe is her way of saying, well, this is my face.
I feel like when you disable the comments, you know that it looks questionable. So if you know that it looks questionable, why do you continue to post it?
Sometimes, you know what, Madison, sometimes you got to eat your food and just leave it. Because I have to be honest, Madison Hill, before I even take this tequila shot, I have to be honest. I, too, have considered disabling comments. And then I said, I had to think back to myself, and I said, well, why would I do that? I could just go outside and get some fresh air.
Yeah,
and
see, I only want to disable comments when I would like to say a certain fan base tries to come and say death threats and dumb stuff like that. Like, our faces look the same, as always. We don't quite have the coin of Khloe Kardashian to go fix our jawlines yet. No. Yet.
I don't, my jaw is.
Your jaw is looking good. Your jaw is
I don't want to look like Buzz Lightyear. There are a lot of influencers that.
I have like a little bit, see the profile? It's a little like beakish.
You are not giving us Woody Woodpecker at all.
I think I am. Sometimes I watch our videos back and it's like.
Madison, you got a good nose for your face.
But I'm just saying, I understand. I understand. But I just feel like people are looking for Khloe to just own it.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Not just disabling comments, owning it.
And I owns it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like you got to.
You have to. And whatever you do, own it.
We own everything a little too much.
And that's just fine. And that's why it's 1,300 people watching right now. Now let's take a shot to that.
Yes, and Christine says she posted this pic for a Tristan comment, but then disabled the comment so trashy Tristan couldn't say anything.
When she could just block
Which I
Tristan.
will say, that was positive. She should have just blocked Tristan from commenting.
Look at this, Karina. Wait, hold on. Let me get Karina. Karina,
We're
you're going up.
1,300. We're at 1,300. I just want to shout out everyone out real quick.
Karina said, Madison, get out. You're goddamn hot. There you go, Karina. Where's James Harvey?
Okay, you guys,
James
I gotta
Harvey
plug my
agreeing.
nose.
You gonna plug?
For everyone who's new to the morning tea, because we got a lot of new friends here, tequila is Courtney's drink.
Tea.
And he takes it like a champ. Now on Friday, you gotta come back because it's Shambong Friday, and we do champagne, and that's my drink. And I take that much easier than tequila. That goes down way, way smoother. Actually, that was pretty good today. I think it's all the tea.
Burp out that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's move on to a little more car general news really quick. So this is interesting. The whole fam, well, not the whole fam, but Chris and all the girls are on the cover of the CR Fashion Book issue 15. It's the first cover they've all done together in 4 years. Is that wild?
4 years?
4 years, all of them together. Chris, Kylie, Kendall, Courtney, Kim, and Khloe. All of them together.
What y'all been doing this whole time?
They've just been chilling. The first magazine cover. They've done campaigns and stuff together. But the first cover in a long time. Also, shout out to Saeed.
Oh.
11 years ago, after having a haircut, the barber washed my hair with a laundry powder. I believe it was Tide, and a dishwasher soap was one of the collections they had. I felt like I was in the kitchen.
Well, Saeed, you better make sure that they use real shampoo on your scalp.
That is wild. That is a wild story.
Gee.
I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of the cover? I think they all look really good.
They all look snatched.
I think Chloe looks kind of like the odd man out, which I know that just goes along with the
That's her role.
the theory for many years.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think they all look great. And it's apparently an issue about public versus private life of celebrities. And they felt like the Kardashians embody that perfectly. They really do.
I think so.
Even though I feel like their private life is always public because of keeping up with the Kardashians,
True.
but whatever.
You know what I think? I feel
What
like
do you think?
I feel like Maddison, it don't matter how you feel about the Kardashians, they're an iconic family.
They are. And I
They
feel
are.
like a lot of people hate them
Yeah.
because they're easy to hate. They're easy to pick on because they have allegedly gotten plastic surgery or they have all this money for not doing anything and
Of course.
maybe running a lifestyle website. And Chris took, one bad indiscretion and turned it into an empire.
As
But,
she should have.
I mean, haters are gonna hate. It is what it is.
I want to say this, Madison. For the people that don't like the Kardashians, y'all could do the same.
Right.
Y'all have indiscretions and don't flip bags. Why are y'all mad
No,
at them for
it's
flipping
true.
a bag, right?
No, it's true. I don't have an indiscretion that bad, but I think I gotta give them props for flipping it that way because I think I probably would have been like, I never want to face the public again.
Madison, let me tell you.
It's the morals. They pop out sometimes. I try to push them down, but they're still right there.
In any situation, when you're faced with large amount of negativity, you flip that into a positive. We've done that before.
Yeah, you got to.
Don't get bitter. Just get better, y'all. That's all.
We have that one gal. I wonder how much it costs for
That one
Kylie's
gal.
cosmetic procedure. Does anybody know who did her surgery? So they do have a notorious plastic surgeon here in Beverly Hills. Her name is Dr. Nazarian.
Now she needs to come here.
She reportedly does a lot of procedures.
Nazarian, Miss Nazarian, Dr. Nazarian, can you come here?
I only know that because my friend went, she has like a med spa that's like not actually where she does, it's just like day procedures. And my friend went there and I went there as well, so that's how I know. She is the woman who
I want
has
her to come here.
formed the Kardashians. We could
Let's
get
send her
the
an
tea.
email. Let's send her an email.
Deal.
I want her to come. Would y'all be here if she came?
Yes.
Even if it was 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I said, girl, what you
And then
doing?
maybe she could give us some Botox in the green room.
See, I'm
A
black.
little-
Black don't crack. I don't need Botox.
Okay, well, us white people
You don't
need Botox.
Madison,
Even though
stop it.
I'm half Hispanic and it has been doing me well.
You look good.
The Hispanic genes are coming through, but this worry line needs a little
Girl.
tightening up. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you don't look like Chloe,
No,
I support
hell
it.
no. I don't want to change my jaw.
You don't want to look tighter than saran wraps.
I just don't want this to look like so ingrained. I took a
feel
picture
you.
over the summer, and I could see it, and I was like,
You
panicking.
said it never again.
We have Kenyatta from my daughter Lexis. She says hi. Hi, Lexis.
Hey!
Thank you so much for
Good
watching. I
morning.
love that you and your mom are watching together.
Heart
We
to
live
heart.
for that. We love it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate
Yes.
you. Okay, let's get into the Bieber news. You guys have been waiting for
Is it the Bieber
I feel
news
like
time?
it's time. Do you want another shot before we do this?
Yeah, Madison.
Okay, I figured you might need one.
While we're getting a shot together, make sure you tell all of your Belieber friends.
That it's time.
It's
and
time.
your Selena friends. 'Cause we're also going to
Selenators.
talk about Selena Gomez's reaction and all of that good stuff. We are getting into the Bieber tea. We just got to give Courtney another
Yeah.
little tequila shot. I'll take
Oh, that was perfect.
Do you want me to take a baby one with you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll take a baby.
T-Tribe stands need. What y'all
What?
need? Let me scroll up. What y'all need? Tell me what y'all need. Y'all need. Oh, the Miss Mika song. Oh, we got y'all.
Okay.
Madison, the splash.
I needed a splash. Also, I'm laughing. You're going to love what
What's up?
Gabby Marie said.
Oh, I
He's
see.
so good, I had to roll the blunt. I figured you would love that.
Matter of fact,
you're the
Gabby
CBD.
can't.
You're the
Period.
CBD king.
Period.
We can still do the Miss Mika song.
Yes,
While
okay.
we wait for...
More people to come. Okay.
No,
let's do-
we already got a lot. But
We
I'm
do
just
got a
saying, before we get to the Bieber
We
news.
can, we can do this for
ready?
Miss Mika. 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea ya. And you know what? We see ya. Go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. That was good.
Yes,
That was
I
good.
love that.
I love it. We really got to do a compilation of
We
all the
really
Miss
got
Mikas.
to. We will always do the Miss Mika song for you guys because we know
Cheers.
you guys love it.
Can we show them our shots?
Okay, well, I'm being a little biatch today.
Are
I
you
openly
Madison
admit
or
it.
are you Courtney?
Are you Madison or are you Courtney? When it comes to tequila.
Which mood are you?
Champagne is a different story. I love it. Okay, ready, set, I still got a plug. Ugh. I don't know how you freaking chase with hot tea. Okay.
It's good.
We got the Believers. We're also at 1,400. This is officially a record-breaking episode of the Morning Tea. Woo!
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so happy you guys are here, and the Tea Tribe is literally the best community on the internet. I say it all the time, but we gotta say it again. You guys are thebomb.com.
And y'all look gorgeous today, by the way, just in case no one told you. Y'all look good.
Yeah, obviously. They're part of the Tea Tribe.
And we always look good.
Exactly, and they always look good, so it's a perfect team. Okay, you guys, so first we're gonna break down something that happened the night before the wedding.
Okay.
Okay, so the night before the wedding, TMZ reports that Justin and Hailey held a screening of The Notebook on like the lawn of the hotel property, followed by a water gun fight at 1 a.m.
Now let me say this, Madison, because I'm sure
Maturity.
that you and the rest of the earth have seen this film. Now I was scrolling on my Twitter.
You haven't seen The Notebook?
No.
Oh my.
They had the wedding there because of The Notebook, right?
Yes, but how have you not seen The Notebook? It's a romantic classic. Nicholas Sparks. I watched that on my 13th birthday and I cried. And then my friends made fun of me for crying and I told them they didn't understand. Oh my God. Okay, sorry, keep going.
I love Dear John. Dear John was great.
You have got to go watch.
The Vow was awesome.
You have watched those Nicholas Sparks movies before The Notebook?
Channing Tatum and what's her name from Mean Girls? Hell yeah. I ran to the theater for that. Girl, you know Channing
I'm just saying, you have got, what about Ryan Gosling? And the girl from Mean Girls. Come on. First of all,
Where's America's Got Talent?
Rachel McAdams is the girl we keep referring to.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, yeah, I cry every time. Kelly, I cry every time. I've watched it at least 100 times. Thank you. You guys, Courtney, everyone's
haven't seen, I'm gonna watch it.
Watch The Notebook.
I watched Noah Centineo.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before, but that's not even a classic compared to The Notebook. Clearly, you needed to go to the Bieber wedding for a midnight premiere.
Do you want to know how
Notebook.
antisocial and stubborn I am, the tourist in me? I'm talking like I have been in school on a movie day, and the teacher has wheeled in the thing and put it on, and I have...
You watched The Notebook in school?
Oh, yeah. I have
my
opted
God.
to take a worksheet and go outside in the
I
hall. I'm
can't
good.
with you.
Oh, yes.
I can't. I literally sob every time I watch The
Really?
Notebook. If you need a good cry, you should watch it. I think you and the BF should watch it tonight. In honor of Justin and
We're going to
Hailey.
sit here and be dragging you
They're
the whole
not,
movie. I'll be like,
they're not.
Madison did this.
He's going to be like, Madison made me watch another dumb movie.
No,
and
the
I
Noah
can't stand
Centineo
it.
one was cute.
It was cute. But The Notebook is like iconic.
Oh, is it better than Titanic?
Oh, that's something I'm going to let the Tea Tribe weigh in on.
Is it better than Titanic?
Because I can. Is it better than Titanic?
Titanic left me bald.
Oh, it's comparable.
Okay.
It's comparable to the Titanic? Yes, Tea Tribe, how do we feel about that? I mean, we have Rhonda saying I cried for 2 days.
Not 2 days.
Yes,
Rhonda.
yes. Okay, no, it isn't. Yes, it is.
I've just never notebooked before, you guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we need to fix that.
I need like a movie
A movie?
education.
You guys, how many times have I said it? A movie education.
Yeah.
A movie education.
I pick my points.
Okay.
Planes and...
Okay, some people are saying Titanic is better. No, it's a tie.
Really?
Okay, some people are saying yes. I don't know. And then we have just like Jenyance. LOL, I would take the worksheet too. I'm dying. It is a classic. I agree it's a classic. So
I'm going to have to check it out.
That was part of Justin and Hailey's wedding day.
Okay.
Love it. So the day of, now we're at day of, so this is yesterday, a source told People magazine that leading up to the ceremony, Justin was reportedly very relaxed. You wouldn't have even known he was getting married. He was all smiles, upbeat, really happy, not nervous at all. I would hope he wouldn't be nervous. They've already tied the knot and they already don't have a prenup. So what does he need to be nervous about?
Nothing.
And they've already had their boudoir moment.
There's boudoir moment. He's painting shoes. He's probably got a CBD cartridge in his back pocket. Of course he's calm.
He's feeling good.
He's
feeling calm, cool,
God.
collected.
No anxiety. I guarantee.
And he also posted a picture of the wedding gift he bought for himself.
Literally me. Literally me. Just in case I don't get what I want, at least I'm guaranteed.
At least I got a nice wedding gift for myself.
Oh, yes.
So it's a watch, and Entertainment Tonight reports that it's anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000. Wow, how does that make you feel?
I'll say this: there were two members of the vlog squad that they made a vlog where they bought like a $40,000 like Rolex, and I was like,
Why? Yeah, I would much rather have a nice bag. But that's just me. Obviously, I'm not a man, so
I
don't
would-
find joy in buying an expensive watch.
I would much rather pay my rent off for like 5 years, $40,000.
All cash.
Yeah, like all cash, and live comfortably and for free. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? Than worry about a watch.
A watch. A watch.
Maybe if I was Justin Bieber, I'd have different priorities.
I'm laughing because Winnie says, I feel broke.
Oh yeah, that's me every time I look at Kylie's Instagram. I said,
Yeah.
cries and broke.
But I will say, it is a nice watch. I think it's funny that he
beautiful.
bought himself something. I'm sure, at least I'm hoping he bought Hailey a present too. That's kind of customary that, you know, brides and grooms or whoever, they exchange a wedding gift day of. So let's hope that Justin didn't just buy himself something. He also bought Hailey something too.
It would be cute if he got either like a rose gold version for her.
That would be cute. Like
That would be
his
cute.
and hers.
A his and hers.
Oh, I like that.
I love a his
My
and
parents
hers.
got his and hers watches for
Really?
their wedding. Yeah,
That's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Oh, shout out to Ton Pie. I'm laughing at Sierra. She says, I want Kim to handle the divorce. Sorry, messy moment. LOL. Sorry, I just had to shout that out because that was really funny. Okay, so during the ceremony, something that's a little interesting. This was the only like potential drama.
Okay.
Radar Online reports that guests were warned about giant gators. Apparently, there's like a lagoon on the
they about to get
property,
eaten up, girl.
and they were saying that, you know, make sure you don't get too close, or if animals come up near the ceremony space, like don't pay attention to them because it could be dangerous.
And you know what?
That was the only drama.
You know what? I'm glad that warning was issued because Madison, you know how people are.
I mean, you've spent time in Orlando. You know the gators are no joke.
Gators, lizards. Lizards are very common. Like I used to walk out of my apartment in Vista Way, for those of y'all that have done the Disney College program, and lizards just,
Oh, absolutely.
they scared me at first, but once you realize that they're literally just trying to escape being burnt on the sidewalk, then it's like, okay, well girl, get to the shade.
I'm sorry,
You know
if
what
I would
mean?
have seen a alligator, crocodile, I know they're two different things, whatever, coming up near me, I would have literally lost my shit.
Oh no,
I
I
would
get
have
out of there.
lost it. I would have been like, somebody call Bindi Irwin and get the situation
Yes.
handled.
Where's Miss Bindi? Is Bindi getting her own show?
She
What is
should
doing?
be. She's engaged right now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I watched her on Dancing with the Stars and she's engaged
Bindi,
now.
get a YouTube channel.
Or just make sure you were near Dawson and Hailey if they ever decide to do an anniversary party there. That way you
Yeah.
can handle the situation. No scandals needed. Exactly.
Good.
I think it was fine.
And that's what I wanted. No scandals.
And thankfully, like I said, it was all fun. It was a casual religious ceremony in front of 154 of Justin and Hailey's closest family and friends. I actually feel like that's a really good number. That's like a perfect small wedding.
Madison, if I ever got married, I don't even think I would have more than 100 people there. I don't even like
But
people enough.
I would be there.
Of
Obviously.
course, Madison. Of course.
I agree. I think 154 is the perfect
Yeah.
amount. I've been to weddings. Obviously, you guys know I go to a lot of weddings. I've been to small, medium, large, and I feel like 150 is like right around that perfect because you know what? You can spend a little more money and make it an amazing experience for those 150 people instead of chinsing and having 400 people there.
You need to write a book on wedding planning.
I know. I have a lot up here. A lot of
Madison,
do's and a lot of don'ts. I've
Next
been to
summer,
a bajillion.
Next summer,
Okay.
we're going to hire you a co-writer.
Deal.
And you and the co-writer sit down and write this book and get this bag.
I should do that.
Yes,
I really
Madison.
should. I really should. I've been to a lot, and I can say this was a good number.
Real quick. Now, Lauren Conrad's party book, I have it on my living room table. You could borrow that, and then you get some ideas. 'Cause
Okay.
that's the kind of book I imagine you
Perfect.
having.
A nice, and it looks pretty on the coffee table.
Yes, she has not moved since I moved in. Her and Ricky's
I
book, the
can
only
see
two
you
books on my
really-
coffee
you
table.
really used it.
Oh, I flip through it from now and then. Oh, yes. During the commercials on Hulu, you pick her up and
Oh,
that's
I'm
cute.
dying. Some of the celebs that were there, you guys, are Kylie and Travis were there. Kendall was obviously there. Usher.
He better have been.
I wish Usher would have performed. That would have been
I wish
iconic.
Usher would usher Justin's next era in with a good collab.
Come on, Usher. We have
Right?
Ed Sheeran, Jaden Smith. Obviously, Scooter Braun was also there, and tons of Hailey's supermodel friends. That's how TMZ put it.
Okay.
So that's amazing. Of course, the whole hotel was like swimming with celebrities. So I'm sure everyone in South Carolina was like living their best life. Unless they wanted to stay there, then obviously they were irritated, as we heard previously.
Madison, we should have just split the cost for a room.
We should have just done
stayed there
it.
and snuck in the bushes.
We should have just done it. Apparently, the few guests that were still at the hotel who were able to get rooms during this, you know how they were mad? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like all the amenities were closed off. Well, Justin and Hailey made it right. So I feel like they got to go to the wedding.
That's what I feel like. And they just signed them NDAs before they walked in.
They said, you got to turn in your phone. You're not
And that's
allowed to take
fine.
any pictures. You're not allowed to do any of that. But You can be a guest, you can drink the champs, you can eat the food. And I would have totally said okay to that.
Madison, could you imagine what the T Tribe would have thought if both of us were absent the day of the wedding, right? And we came back today just talking like we knew that they were there, but like we were there, but we couldn't tell them.
Right.
We're like, oh yeah, it was so beautiful.
We would've been like-
or so we think.
Winking, winking.
I think Kylie said that we looked great, but
We can't confirm,
we can't confirm or
nor
deny. That's just a speculation on confirmation.
Exactly.
I will say this. Out of the pictures I did see, Kylie was working that. Kylie looked great in that gold number she had on.
Yep, Kendall was wearing a little gold number 2,
Yeah.
a little crimped hair moment.
They looked good.
Justin did give us a glimpse at what they looked like on their wedding day. He posted on his Instagram actually really early this morning. So that tells me that the party was going late. They had that amazing photo booth that the Card Jenners always have,
Yeah,
the
right.
black and white that makes her skin look flawless. And he did talk about how his bride looked fire.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
No drama.
No drama for the most
Look
part.
at that.
For the most part. Okay, now
let's give it a week.
we got to talk about Selena Gomez's reaction. I know you guys have been saying, Selena, 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 Selena. Okay, here's Selena Gomez's reaction. So Selenators, if you're in the chat, go ahead and share.
Share this part.
Tell your coworker, your family, your friend. Here's what they've been waiting for.
Drop this video on the timeline.
It is here. So, okay, a source spoke to us weekly about how Selena feels about all this. I feel like pretty much ever since we knew that they were going to have a wedding ceremony, everyone's kind of been wondering, how is Selena going to feel? Because it's this public display of marriage, whatever. Well, the source said that Selena doesn't really care
Of course
because
not.
she knows that she's better off without Justin and that it's the healthiest decision for her, aka for him not to be in her life.
You know what I know she played? She played Ariana Grande, Better Off. Better off without you. Hey, I'm better off.
That was her yesterday?
Being a wild one. That's what she was singing. That's what she was singing.
That was her
I
with
know
her
she
friends
was.
yesterday. The source went on to say that she is open to dating, which obviously you guys know if you've watched the Morning Tea in the past, we're really pro Selena Gomez.
Oh my God, yes.
And a Niall Horan relationship.
Nylena is it.
Nylena is really what we're hoping
And
for.
Niall's album is coming out soon, so that would be great PR.
And Selena's album's coming out soon,
Yes.
so we could have this relationship. We could be where we
I'll
need to
take
be. So she is open to dating, but right now she's focused on herself, enjoying life to the fullest. And this is something I found interesting. And being the Selena she was before she dated Justin. What do you think that means?
That means that she's gonna go back to her life before it got dark and twisted.
And messy.
Period.
just
Before
felt
she
that-
became a spectacle.
I just felt that was really interesting because you guys know Justin and Selena have dated. They dated for a long time. It was very on and off. Obviously, they dated people in between dating each other, and they're still connected all the time to this day because of things that Justin does on social
course.
media. So I just found that interesting that that's one of her primary focuses is just getting back to who she was before he even entered her life. That's like kind of an insult to me.
Well, let me say this. Well, first, let's address the fact that we are over 1,500 T-Tribe members.
Thank you, T-Tribe.
Thank
you guys
you.
are the freaking bomb.com.
Thank you.
Thebomb.com.
I feel like when you enter a relationship, you sort of encounter this like symbiosis where you're not really just Madison Hill. You're
Right.
Madison Hill and boyfriend.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then that becomes your identity even after the relationship is over.
Right.
So I think that Selena means that she took some time to get back to herself. And when you figure out who that is, then she can sort of step out and be the Selena Gomez that we know her to be out in public.
And I honestly think when she releases her new album, that'll be like the nail in the coffin to
Yeah.
being the Selena she was before Justin Bieber.
What
Unless she sings about him, then obviously we're not bringing them
if
back.
Selena put out like a sorry not sorry-esque type jam?
That's
what I kind of want.
I really want something of that essence.
I want something with a red lip, a good heel.
Remember, if you're ready, come and get it.
Yeah, nah, girl.
Like I want something that level, that upbeat, but kind of similar to Ariana Grande's "Thank You Next."
Yeah.
Like I'm better off.
But what I don't want, can I be honest, what I don't want, because I feel like it's a little oversaturated.
Yes.
Selena Gomez, we don't need hip hop.
No, I don't think she'll
We
go that
don't
way.
need an R&B. Because that's popular right now.
I know.
If you come out with dual singles, one of them doesn't have to be R&B to appeal to the urban audience. Camilla does that
Right.
usually. Just give us two strong bops. Whether it's one on the guitar, one on the piano, just give us something that's really saying bad B incoming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A mobile ACC says, I also don't want hip hop.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I think it's going to be a poppy hit. I really would love if she would tap into her Latina side.
Yeah.
I would be super, super into that. So I'm hoping that she does because I feel like that could be a great, Here I Am anthem. The source also did go on to say that Selena is in a good place. She's been hanging out with family and old friends and keeping herself out of the limelight and situations where she could feel overwhelmed, which is why I don't think we've seen a Justin, Hailey, Selena run-in, even potential run-in yet. I think they're all just avoiding each other. But now after this ceremony, I feel like if there is a run-in, it is what it is.
It is what it's
is
official.
what it is.
We've done the ceremony now. You've moved
right.
on.
We have the public display of marriage.
Yeah.
We know that Justin and Hailey are in love. They are going to be with each other forever. At least that's what they're saying. That's the image they're putting out there. Selena's doing fine. She feels that she's better off without Justin.
Hey.
So moving forward, I feel like, honestly, Jelena shippers, it's time. We got to put it away.
Wow. So a happy ending for everyone.
A happy ending for everyone. Justin
Wow.
got Hailey. Hailey got Justin, and Selena has her independence and new music hopefully coming out sooner than later.
Justin got someone who's gonna love him unconditionally throughout all the mess.
And take care of him.
The Stan got her idol, and the queen is about to return to the throne.
That's right. Wow.
That's the story.
I think that is the most positivity
Woo!
we've had on a show.
We told the hell out of that story, Madison. Everybody wins.
Yes.
Woo!
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. Thank you for making this one of the most memorable morning teas ever.
Epic.
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 Epic, epic, epic. Thank you, T-Tribe, for supporting us endlessly, sharing this video all the time, spreading the word. I honestly can never verbalize enough how much I appreciate it and love you guys.
Yeah.
I really, really can't. Thank you for making this so much fun.
Yeah, you guys' support sort of like flipped things on its head here.
It did.
So
we
just know
really,
that.
really appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming to hang out with us every day, sending us your messages, your tweets, all of that good stuff. It literally lights up our day and our lives. So
You have no
thank
idea.
you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
You guys, make
Thank
sure you
you.
tune in to Daily Rewind later today. With this Bieber madness, we're going to need the T-Tribe.
They were there yesterday. I saw them.
Honestly, 10 times more than ever with
Yeah.
the Bieber news because
Yeah.
we got about a bajillion Maries in the Daily Rewind chat. So please make sure you're there. In the meantime, you guys, make sure you're shopping the Hollyscoop store. Tag us when you get your merch. We
Yes.
love to repost. And also make sure you're following all the accounts on Instagram and Twitter. That way we can keep communicating even when we're not sitting at the table.
And we're going to put the address in the description
Yes.
box of this video so you can send us stuff
The
because
P.O.
we've been
box.
getting a lot of messages about the P.O. box.
About tea, books, all of that good stuff.
Tea.
We want to make sure that you guys can send us whatever you like. Just don't be gross.
Don't be gross.
I feel like I have to say that. 'cause,
No, let them know.
I feel like you got to say that.
Snap
for some
their neck.
people. Exactly. All right, you guys, thank you so much. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Bye. Now hit it, Leo.